Alright guys, it is Tuesday. We're down here at the shop. And so I'm going to clean this up, move that over, move that back over, move that over, and just pick up. I got to get those two Chinese quads in here this morning so I can order the parts for them. I already looked at them pretty closely. I'll bring them in about a minute or so. I just need to figure out what I can swap over and different things. The goal is we're going to try and make one quad. We're going to make the two quads into one. The yellow one runs, the red one needs a new magneto. So we're going to try and fix the yellow one. And I think possibly the red one might have a new owner soon, which is going to be possibly PJ. So yeah. But I said to him, we could just weld that other shock up if you want to do it that way. I'll save all the bits and pieces. But, yeah, so we're going to try and do that. I got to get that in here first this morning so I can order the parts I'm going to need for the rest of it. I got that little GoPed thing going yesterday as well. After once that's done, I'm bringing in that Burns tractor. I'm going to chop a few more parts off of it. There's this one, it's got to be like most craziest, outrageous steel. My oxyacetylene torches couldn't even cut through it. I don't know what the deal was with it. Like, it would turn red, but it just wouldn't cut through it. I had everything set right. I mean, I was cutting earlier with it. But maybe it's just because it's just so damn thick that it just won't cut the thing. I mean, it's almost about 1.25 inches thick. So it's pretty thick. So we're going to bring that back in, cut a few more parts off of it. I have a motor out in the shed. I have a Tecumseh. It's an 8-horse. I'm going to try and maybe somewhat fit it on it. It might not go on it, but I'm going to try and fit it, see if that'll work, and that'll probably save me some money. I mean, my goal is to try and use as much shit around the yard that I possibly can find and make something out of that thing. I mean, so far I'm only in the thing for $26 once that motor sells, and that's just for the band brake. I ordered that up a few days ago. It's coming off of a, I think it might be an Alice Chalmers or a Simplicity. I don't really quite remember, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I was doing a lot of the math yesterday and stuff like that with the gear ratios. In third gear, for that tractor, it takes the disc that's on it, the little pulley that's on it. Right now I think it's like a 4-inch, 4-inch pulley that's on it right now. To turn that big wheel is 21 turns to the 1, so 21 to 1 gear ratio for third gear with those tires on that transmission. So I got to do a little more math. I might have to switch down to a smaller pulley. Reason being is because this one's really not going to do much. I mean, it'll do a little bit, but it's not going to do too much. So the way I figured it, I'd kind of set it by tens. I mean, this isn't really the right math to do it. If that pulley that's on it right now is the 4-inch pulley that's on it right now is doing about 10 miles an hour, well, just roughly ballpark idea, and that's a 4-inch pulley. This is a 2-inch pulley. This is a 1-inch pulley. 2-inch will cut it down to 5. We'll bring it up to 15 miles an hour. And then we're going to bring it to that one. So we're looking right around maybe, I don't know how I did the math, but for some reason it came out right in my mind, so I must be doing something wrong right now. But I know what I got to do. This one's going to be on the rear axle. We're going to have another one on the motor. We're going to do possibly maybe a 5 or a 6. I have two different ones right here. I think this is a 6 with a 3/4 bore, if I do remember correctly. And I'm looking for, I have a really nice pulley in here somewhere, and I cannot find it for the life of me. It's got a 1-inch shaft, well, it fits a 1-inch shaft, and it's about a 6.5-inch pulley. And I cannot find it for the life of me. I've looked everywhere. I've dug through the whole entire shop for the past few days. I've been looking into lofts and don't have it up there. I know what it came off of too. It came off that wood chipper thing that I had in about a month, or maybe 3 months ago, I'd say, maybe 2 months ago, and I can't find it. So anyway, I'm gonna bring them 2 quads in, start fiddling around with them and seeing what I can do with it. Ooh, it's gonna be a long week. Oh yeah, and tomorrow we got possibly 2 Craftsman tractors that are coming in for chop up, so that's awesome. And we also get scrap metal corner building up. So I gotta go grab that stuff, and next I gotta order another tube for that. Alright, so that should give you guys a quick little update on what we got going on. Got them quads all done. I rolled them here. I don't know if I made a video of that, but I rolled them here, got them there, and I got the spring all swapped out and a few other things. Welded the exhaust and a couple of other things as well like that, so I just got to order some parts and stuff like that. But now I'm working on the Burns tractor, the Burns Racer project, and I got that whole unit out now, which is pretty sweet. I had a little problem with this one on the press. This is the main pulley that we need, and it turns out this is one of them double. Like you just push that piece off, and then this piece comes off, and it's actually like that size. So there's like a little ring on the inside of that. So we'll have to probably have to figure something out with this. I straightened out the brake rod, the clutch rod, whatever you want to call it. Straighten that out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I won't really know much how I'm going to do the clutch and the brake yet until I get the brake in. I have a feeling I'm going to end up like putting like a pulley or something like right here and just, you know, spring tension or something like that. And then here's the other pulley, the rear end pulley, and this is going to be swapped out to that 1-inch pulley I was talking about this morning. So we're going to probably have to pull the rear end out of this thing. It's only actually 1 bolt. Well, actually it's 2 bolts, one right here and one on that side, and that's all it holds it in. Looks like there was supposed to be a bolt somewhere like right there, but that's missing. So it'll make life easier. We're going to get the torches out eventually, rebend this. For some reason this is buckled, bent, whatever you want to call it, so that it wouldn't be a big deal. I got rid of this mower deck lift assistant thing. That's all gone, and there's a whole mess of other contraptions. I got one of these. Supposed to look like that. There were 2 of them. Keyword was, until I was making a video of the press here. I'll be up later on, or maybe before this video. And I ended up snapping it, and it turned out this is one of them bald son of a bitches. So what ended up happening was looks like they casted this out of cast iron, then they just poured like a liquid steel in between it to hold it in, and it just, you know, snapped off. And by the looks of it, it looks like one end was already broken at one time, and then it just snapped off the other end. So whatever, what can you do? I only really need one anyway, so that'll work just fine. This one right here, you know, just bolt it on and you're good to go. But yes, that's what we've got going on. So we'll just continue. I'm going to finish pulling a few other bullshit off, like this redneck gas tank we welded on a few days ago. And yeah, probably looking pretty good. I'm going to grab a motor, see if I can fit that as well next too. Alright guys, well I am done for the day. It's getting kind of late out. It's about 5 o'clock right now and the sun is still out, surprisingly. But as you can see, we got the rear end out. And I just got done doing a bunch of other shit with it. Popped off the hubs and popped off all 4 of them. Checked the bearings. I popped off this son of a bitch. That's all good in there. This case is just filled with water, so we're going to drain it. As you can see, we got the new pulley on. This is a 1.5 inch. Might be, actually, yeah, it's a 2-inch pulley. Apologize. This was the old one. As you can see, big difference. We now have a gear ratio of, it was 21 revolutions to turn this 1 rotation. Now it's 11 times to turn this to get 1 rotation. So we definitely making it go a little bit faster now. I'll be pretty curious to see how we're really gonna make this thing work with the new pulleys on the motor. So we'll have to wait and see. And that's kind of like a little mock-up, but nothing special yet. I'm waiting for a Briggs I gotta get a hold of. So, but anyway guys, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. You guys enjoy this video, and yeah, Firestone. Remember when they had that recall a few years back where the tires were blowing up? Oh yeah, that happened on my mom's old truck. Whew, that was pretty cool.